welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we are going to be trialing and testing the Nars Sheer Glow foundation. Now, has this foundation, or has it not, been around for literally years? And yes, I'm very late to the trend. I always am. I always try the amazing things pretty much quite late, to be fair, don't get me wrong. Some products I do try straight away when I can, but I've been wanting to get this foundation for literally years and I just don't know why I didn't. I just kind of didn't pick it up and I was like, no. Oh dear, oh dear, Steph, you should have picked it up sooner. I don't want to spoil anything, but at the moment, I really do like this foundation. Obviously, we do have set amounts of hours wear test, so stay tuned to find out what I actually think about it in that amount of hours time. But currently I am obsessed, literally obsessed. So my makeup school that I'm currently enrolled with in September is DFMA, and we actually was able to go to a masterclass that they were holding with some of the Nars artists, and it was so exciting. And obviously we got like a student discount program situation, so I kind of splurged. So I got 4 items and I picked up a couple of bits for my kit and family and friends as well. So obviously we have the Nars Sheer Glow foundation, and then I picked up the Pore and Shine Control Primer, so I do actually talk about that in this video as well, just to trial it out as well. The Nars Creamy Radiant Concealer, Radiant Creamy Concealer, buzzing. And then last but not least, the Soft Velvet Loose Powder, and I got the shade Snow in this one. The concealer, I got it in shade Vanilla, and then the foundation is actually in Mont Blanc. So, buzzing. I feel like it's a good match as well. Don't want to, you know, vibe. So without much further ado, if you'd like to see my review, then keep on watching. Okay, so primer wise, we are going in with the Pore and Shine Control Primer, and I'm so excited by this one. I love the packaging. The box is just so nice, aren't they? They've got a really nice feel. But I love the packaging on this. It's really nice and sleek and slim, which is lovely. And it's actually got, open her up, and a nice squeezy tube as well, so you know you're going to get your product out. So I'm just going to pop a bit on the back of my hand. I don't know how much. I don't know if that's too much. Oh, it smells really good. Very nice. It's a nice like creamy jelly kind of lotion texture. Okay, it feels really nice. It did feel really gritty, like it felt like it was peeling, like coming off. There is a couple of bits where they've just rolled up onto my skin. Now, I don't know if it's the consistency of it being a lot more jelly, kind of like silicone-y like. But it says it's a mattifying, refining, oil-free, pore minimizing, complex, diminishes the look of pores instantly and over time, controls shine, blurs imperfections, prolongs and enhances the look of makeup. So overall, I do like it. Has it kind of blurred? It's made my skin really smooth, so it definitely has like blurred, I would say, but we'll see. We'll see. So now going over to the main event, we have the Nars Sheer Glow foundation. Ooh, and my shade is Mont Blanc, which is light 2, just for preference. Oh, I like this. I like it. Now, quite a few people actually moan about this because it doesn't have a pump. I'm just going to shake it up. It doesn't have a pump yet. I have my Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation, which again doesn't have a pump. I don't mind if it doesn't have a pump because even if you do pour too much in, you can literally just scoop it back in. I find with a pump, if you pump too much, I end up just having to like use it rather than unscrewing it because I'm just lazy. So yeah, this one, I think shade range, definitely going to be a good shout. I did actually find my shade on foundation.com, I believe it is, and if you don't know what that is, I'll link it down below. It's not like affiliated or anything like that, but basically you can type in other foundation shades that you have and it will match it perfectly for you. So super duper exciting. And I'm just going to pour a bit on the back of my hand. I say pour, I'm just gonna, because I feel like pouring is going to be a bit of a nightmare. So I'm going to put that much on the back of my hand. That's probably way too much or not enough for me. And I'm going in with my Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge because this is the sponge I use all the time. And I like to test it out with sponges. So I'm just going direct. Okay, okay. I like the coverage. I'm just going to go completely all over. It gives a nice coverage. It does give a really nice coverage, actually. Yeah, wow, look at that. Obviously it's still visible, but for what I had, no more. It doesn't feel heavy. It does feel nice and light and airy. Pop a little bit more on just for my forehead because she's a bit spotty. I like how it looks. It's going on my skin nice. Now I have quite bad texture on my forehead, well, all over my skin really. And I always find with foundations they will just cling to certain areas. Okay, so obviously this isn't a full coverage foundation, so bear that in mind. It is literally called Sheer Glow, and it has definitely given me a nice glowy feel, even under my oiliness. I feel like it's not heavy, it's not cakey. I really like this. Okay, yeah, first impressions, I really like it so far. So I'm just gonna zoom in now, like obviously come closer so you can see my full face. So, so far back distance wise, I really like it. It's definitely shiny. You can literally see my ring light. And I am very oily, so please do bear that in mind. I do have oily skin, so I know going in with a glow sheer foundation is potentially like, why? I think my neck colour, very, very good match. Very good match. Very impressed. Hopefully it doesn't oxidize, because I think if it does, it will obviously make me go a little bit darker. But I really like this coverage. Very nice. I don't even feel like I want to add more coverage. If I do have my Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I have it in the shade Vanilla, which is light too. I'm just going to conceal underneath my eyes. Now Vanilla is just a tad bit darker actually to Mont Blanc, so I think I'm just going to go on my under eyes, and some of the Nars artists actually use their fingers to blend this. Okay, so the concealer is actually a lot darker than the foundation. Not really a problem. Oh, I'm scared. Shall I go with my finger? Let's go with my finger. I always worry that this is going to take off my foundation. Oh wow, I like that. The concealer doesn't dry quickly. It blends effortlessly with the foundation. Now I know where everyone raves about this. I've had a miniature version of this concealer before, which I actually picked up in Sephora in Florida a couple of years ago, and I did like it. Do you know what? Applying that with my finger is stunning. It's actually like blurred out my pores more applying with your finger. There's a little hack. And then last but not least, to set my face, I have got the Nars Soft Velvet Loose Powder in the shade Snow. So I'm gonna get her out. So in my masterclass, I was told by the Nars artist that these 4 items all together are literally gonna give you the most perfect base and skin, especially for oily skin people. Super excited. So it does come little holes. And I'm just going to pop a bit in the lid. So I'm going to take just a little bit on my Spectrum A04 brush. And I'm just going to set my under eyes, because under eyes always end up creasing. And I'm going to go down my T-zone as well. Okay, so it being like kind of coloured, I don't feel like it's giving me a cast or anything, and oh my god, has that mattified my skin so much. Now it is a soft velvet, so it's not, you know, that kind of thick, cakey kind of feel. I really like how that's set my face. Oh my gosh, doesn't feel or look cakey. I feel like maybe in certain areas around my nose, looks a little bit more dry, and maybe my under eyes as well, but that might be where I've popped my powder. So I'm gonna go off camera very quickly and complete my full face, and then I'll be back to you once I am all done up and we'll see how the foundation and concealer and powder and primer looks when I'm all done. See you in a bit. Okay, so we are done did. I really like this look. I like how natural it kind of looks in a way, besides obviously the heavy contour that we move, you know. I really like it, I'm not gonna lie. Obviously coverage wise you can still see my blemish there, and obviously a little bit closer you can see the colour in the blemish, don't get me wrong, but I could have absolutely popped on that concealer for a little bit more coverage. I could have probably put on a little bit more foundation, but I only did like one layer of foundation. Like, I feel like just for one layer, for a non-full coverage foundation, it's done well than one layer of some full coverage foundations I've tried. Hear me out. Like, I really like how it looks. I must admit, like, obviously my pores are a little bit here, there and everywhere, but that's because of my pores. But like, I don't know if you can see that well. This side of my face, my pores aren't as bad, but this side they are a little bit more. So I think with the primer, I need to kind of get used to this. I need to like work out little tips and tricks with it. I know it sounds silly because surely all you have to do is just put it on your face. Granted. So with the primer, it did actually peel a little bit. Now I don't know if that's because of my skin, if I put too much on, if I didn't put enough on, I'm not 100% sure on that one. So for the primer, it's okay. I need to try it a bit more just to get used to it and everything, but it's Pore and Shine Control Primer. So we will see if it contains my oiliness. The foundation, I really like it. I really like the foundation. Oh my god, I really like it. Concealer, obsessed with. Definitely should have gone for a lighter shade though. I thought vanilla was going to be lighter, to be fair, but maybe not. I think I should have gone with Chantilly. I think that's how you say it. I think that was the lighter one. I think that's actually what was recommended, but I thought, no, I'll go with vanilla, it'll be fine. It's not too bad. It's a little bit darker underneath my eyes, but it's nothing that you can kind of see unless you go really close up. And then the powder in shade Snow, I like it. It's made my face really matte, really nice, and it does feel good. I wouldn't say it feels like velvet, not that you'd want your face to feel like velvet, but it's definitely feeling soft. It's definitely feeling all locked in place. I don't feel like I'm going to be an oily mess at the moment. So I'm not sure 100% what the wear test is, obviously. So it's currently 5:30 and I will see you in a fair few hours. Hello everyone. So it is currently 1:30. So it's been a whole 8 hours. Yeah, 8 hours. Crazy. So overall, you know what, my face isn't that bad. It's not that oily. There is a little bit of oiliness coming around here. I am on my iPhone 11 Pro, so I do apologise. There's a little bit of separation around my chin. You can see it that well. Around my nose, we're getting a little bit oily around this area. But you know what? It ain't bad. This is really, really good. I don't want to like flex or anything. Sorry, I am in like my utility room quickly. Oh my gosh. I really like it. Like, really like it. Really happy how it looks. I haven't put any more powder on, no touch-ups, nothing like that, so yeah, super impressed, really happy with the way it's all come out. Definitely will be wearing it all again, of course. Yeah, highly recommend. So I'm going to end the video here, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you would like to, then make sure you use that notification bell, and then that way you'll be notified when I next upload. And I'll see you with a brand new video soon, guys. Bye.